make sure this sounds right. It's not doing double. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I think we should be good. Alright. Ready to go. Alright. Welcome back to Alan Wake. Yeah. Let's get this started.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
Uh-oh.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The
I'm a
Indians
sucker
thought the
for the
lake was a
forest
doorway to the
type
underworld.
scenery. I love it.
I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Sounds like a sucker.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked
Yeah, I
around,
love Barry, but
and
he
she's
is
that
kind of
crazy
annoying
bag lady
sometimes.
you met.
He doesn't stop talking.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Huh.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Yeah. What he said.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry!
Sleepy time.
What? What?
Oof.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
Insist on these nuts.
Turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
There's a little
I
shrine of
can't tell
Alan.
reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Let's go.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
She seems to be tweaking a little bit. Okay, bye, Barry.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry. My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Page. I don't remember how to open up my manuscript page. Be under this.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose.
That's the problem about me not being able to reset the
Still
game, and I don't know
my
what
wife
page
had tried
is
so
which.
hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she
Might
did
be
in
a
her trailer.
five. I think a five
But those
is not-
strangers,
not
the
manuscripts.
writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Called the popo on me. What? Bullshit. Alright. Let's go.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Yeah, I had argument with Danny. You know Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure that you'll walk away?
Alright. Let's go.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Uh-oh.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
Oh,
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake! Come on! Take it easy on him!
No! On an adventure.
There he is!
Catch me, coppers.
Suspect in sight.
You can't see me.
Okay, men, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn.
Oh!
God damn it, where did he go? God damn it, where did he go? Slipped away. Keep an eye out.
Close. Climb up. I see another page over there.
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Paper. This was the dark person sleeps.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Ah. So it's my fault. Wait, see something. A page! Another one. This one is Rose visited by the dark.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. "Pretty girl," she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
It's pretty scary, man. Pretty creepy. Hear them arguing over the comms. Trying to kill me. Flare.
Search the area.
Let's not.
Stay sharp. This way. Over here.
Black Ops.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Aren't we one of the same? Aren't we monsters? Oh shit.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you... Come on! Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over.
Go ahead, Mulligan. Over.
We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinct...
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Here's hoping. Dang.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
I don't have my light. Or a gun. Fuck. The gate has vanished. Sorry, I hiccuped. Flashlight. Amazing. Shut up with that.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over.
Press the middle mouse button to throw a flashbang.
Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over.
Eat a bang, bitch. Oh, my eyes. Ow. Where do we go? I see a light. Light usually means safety. Radio.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
See a page over there. Pardon me, guys, I gotta read real quick. Rose touched by the dark presence.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Wow. Oh, there's a lot of you. You missed, bitch. Alright. Here we go. That was easy. Deputy. Trust no one in the dark. Oh, hell yeah, flare gun. An ideal weapon until I actually get that real gun. Probably save the flare gun for the bigger enemies whenever they decide to show themselves. Dodge. Eat it. Damn it. I tried to dodge, but I got hit. Oh, that's not... That wasn't fair. What's up, big guy? Eat it. Made it.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well,
They'll have to try to sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Nightingale in the radio station.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
I mean, you did almost shoot a civilian, so I would see about you being humiliated. Dumb shit. Oh, flares? What if I do? I don't like when the wind picks up like that. I mean, something's coming. Alright, fucking do it. What's wrong with this generator? You guys just stay back. Light isn't next to me. Get the flare, please, Alan. Oh, a gun. Yes. Now I can do some real damage. So, I'm also playing on Nightmare difficulty, so they can take a lot more shots.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
In the light, you can hurt them. Trees. Oh, that's picking up, dude. No. Grab the shotgun. You get a pistol. You get shotgun. The rest of you, well, we'll see. Page. Sarah distrusts Nightingale.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Something tells me it's bullshit. What have I done for the FBI to come for me? Pull some supplies. Oh.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Wow, she called me. She wasn't so much. It's just been kidnapped. Hello? Ooh, box. Fix my chat real quick. The overlay wasn't right. Oh, I got the third one up. Alright, something calls for a flashback. Ow! There's another page. Wake attacked by the possessed object.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again. I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Here's hoping. Here's hoping. This place is really up to code.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Nice. There's a glow up here. Wow. I'm such a good hunter. This is a page I never unlocked. Wake in Night Springs.
Even after all this time, hearing the Night Springs theme caused a surge of conflicting emotions in me. It'd been my first real writing gig. Barry had known a guy who knew a guy, and suddenly I'd been a semi-regular writer on the show. I'd always been ashamed of the job. Felt it was trash. I'd wanted to be an artist, a novelist. I'd been naive back then. It had taken a long time to learn to be proud of the work.
That's a page I never collected. What do you know? There's another page here too. Reading. Wake in the dark presence in the lodge.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Who is the he that he decided to be?
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
I got a better flashlight. It has better battery life, but the same power as the normal flashlight. It just works a little longer. Before I open, I want to see if there's anything around here to collect before I press forward. I wonder.
Did you call 911?
No. Shit. Thought I had the flare
That had
equipped.
come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
I thought I had a flare equipped. Now I have it. So now things hit the fan. Are you ready? Let's go.
Did you call 911?
I'm sure I did at some point. That is something this time. Ow! Oh. Sometimes I forget how long it takes him to switch weapons. It's gotta sit there and kind of process it. This game ain't exactly new.
We take the facts of our existence for granted.
Yes, we do.
Unaware that they are merely a thing
Wake attacked by the dark presence.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
He fell for the lake. I'm not funny, I'm sorry. Wow! Bulldozer. Oh, nice little friends. Flashbang. Destroy. Get fucked. Any more flashbangs. Oh, I hear like whispering. For as many flares as I can. Be too careful. You can never be too careful, guys. Full on pistol ammo, I'm full on batteries, and I got 14 flares. Where those flares reside is a mystery. Probably like his 3 jackets he's wearing or some shit. Car! She'll go.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw. Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Let's get to the coal mine. I think chapter 3, like episode 3 is like the longest episode of all of them. There's like 6. There's 6 and 2 DLCs. Episode 3 was definitely the longest. Just based on how much, probably because of how much you do. Actually be that long.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Page! Sarah in the radio station.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
I don't know why you'd want me. He wants to stop me from getting the manuscript to the kidnapper.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Motherfucker.
Wake.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
Let's do it. Let's kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Ow! Jeez, Cam, it's not that serious.
Close. Maybe closer than
You didn't have to blind me either. Fuck. Oh! The trapdoor opened. Caution. Caution is my middle name. Engineer Thomas Zane in love with Barbara Jagger.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
I wish I had that. To add in more ammo to the ammo I already have. Oh. Come on. Oh. Slowly burn away the darkness. Don't throw shit at me! I'm really ready. Stop throwing shit. Good. Ah, I'm sorry. What the fuck? Ouch! What the fuck, man? It's not that serious. I'm just trying to get my wife back. Piss off. No. Eyes, man. Holy shit.
What the hell?
Tornado from before. Alright. There we go.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Follow the wire. Saw him turn his head. What's he looking at? Oh, he's looking at you! That was easy. Health back. Nice. Got some more flares. More flares. Don't you be throwing shit at me. I don't consent to that. Shit. Ah. Fuck. Alright. Let's keep the flares equipped. That was unfortunate. Unfortunate end for Mr. Wake. Why that was Don't shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. They keep throwing their fucking axes at me. Stay back. Just wait your turn. Alright, we lived this time. Awesome! Let's go. I didn't do anything. Did I do something? No. Let's just go. Hello to you too. I heard Stippy steps up here. Triple. Whoops. Go. Hear more Stippy steps. Follow. I want to read this page first. Wake touched by the dark presence.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Don't touch me. I don't like being touched. Is that the truck of God? So bright. Oh! Get them the fence. Stop the fence.
There was no way the flashbang
Oh, my eyes, dude.
Power company equipment.
Zane, is that you? Fuck. Sorry about that. Been shotted. Ow! 1 second, guys. One second. For some reason I can't do it on my computer. I have, like, in order order to delete something, I have to use my fucking, what's it called? The thingamafinger. My phone. Dude, like, oh my god, it's not even popping up on my, it's like staying in chat, but it's not going away. I hate it. I hate it. I don't know, I don't want people to fucking use it. All these bots. One second. Sorry, I forgot to mute my mic. Yeah, apparently I had to draw mod icons, I guess, so I wasn't able to see the delete them. I think someone else might have deleted it, so thank you to someone else did that. Alright, Rose visited by the dark presence.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. "Pretty girl," she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke.
I already read this fucking page.
Her words.
I don't know. Whatever page it would have been. I guess it will remain a mystery, I guess. I don't fucking know. One second. Who kicked over the trash can? Ooh, yellow. You know what that means? It means there is something I can collect. Supplies. Oh, come on. Well, that apparently took one. It's fine, I can make do with this. I'm gonna get shot. Are y'all throwing shit at me? Geronimo! I didn't expect that to actually kill me. I thought I'd just take a lot of damage. Oh well. Alright, let's go back and get that stuff. If I shoot that flare right, I can actually take out the whole knob. Yeah, I went to the dentist today. They had to fix a filling in my tooth, so my jaw hurts. And my tooth hurts. I also don't like syringes. I don't like people sticking needles in them, especially in my jaw. So when they did that, I was very uncomfortable. Waste bullets. No siree.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice.
Gun?
If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
A lot more shells I can hold now. Yay! I didn't dodge that, but okay. I'll take it. What's in this house? Let's take a look inside. My ears and my eyes and everything else inside. Who's in the fridge? They just gonna endlessly come. I need to move them. Activate the fucking light! Yeah! I'm sleeping back there. I'm gonna run. And they vanish like a ghost.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
It better not be going for Alice. Alice is my wife.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Graveyard shift may cause cancer? What? How does that work? No, you don't. Oh. I turned my mouse a little too aggressive. I stuttered so bad there. Shit. Man, I can't pause on it. I may as well just run away from the guy. He's moving so much. Alright, I'm just gonna move. This guy. Ha! You died by the light? Dumbass. Oh. Page. 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 Manuscript page. What was this page I never collected? What was this? Wake reads the page.
I lifted the page in front of my eyes and read it. In it, I lifted the page in front of my eyes and read it. In it, I lifted the page in front of my eyes and read it. In it, I lifted the page in front of my eyes and read it. In it, I lifted the page in front of my eyes and read it. In it, I lifted the page in front of my eyes and read it.
That's a interesting page.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Damn tires. Oh, car! Sign. Great Peak Gorge, originally found in 1928. The Great Peak Gorge Mine Town was one of the permanent settles the Rifles Mining Company built for its workers. Nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers that miners face on a daily basis. Oh. My dog came to see me. Hi, Dusty. What's up, dog? He was, my dog was very scared after I left to go to the dentist today, because I'm pretty sure he has separation anxiety. Because, I left him at my mom's to watch him, so he didn't tear apart my house while I went to go to the dentist to get my stuff done. I was gonna pick him up, take him home. I came back to her house, and she said, like, yeah, he's literally, the moment I left, went to her pantry and literally started shaking. Like, uncontrollably. New page. It was kind of sad.
Doc sat down heavily. He examined Barry and Rose. Barry was already recovering. Rose was another story. She was conscious, but she was barely present, almost delirious, disturbed, touched in the head, they used to say. It wasn't the first time Doc had seen someone in such a state, but it had been over 30 years. Doc poured himself a stiff drink. He hadn't forgotten a thing.
He hadn't forgotten a thing. Is there anything else over here? Whoa. How long it took us to put those in? Right, you can have them. Shit. Oh. Shit, tractor. Oh. God, is that you? Alright. Let's tell the tale. Shit. No, thank you. Oh, flares. Lovely. Stuck behind the tree, I'm gonna take this by advantage. Alright. Close. Close, close, close. Key. To what? Is it to the house? It is. I am now inside the house. This is my new home. This is where I stream, actually, guys. This is a one-for-one remake of my house. Ugh.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Wow. Hunting rifle. I'll take a hunting rifle. If it's any game, a hunting rifle is stronger than a shotgun. Oh, the tweed. Anything but the tweed. You're breathing.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
I don't want to hurry up. I will take my time. Shit. Oh. Ow! Fucking birds. Ow! Right for it. Whoa! We're in a mine. Well. Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
Without warning, the headache stabbed.
Ah, my eyes! All the bright lights, man. Holy shit.
Alice? Alice?
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
There's a page here. Can't leave the page. Hunter's taken.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
They shouldn't have gone hunting. They put up a sign that said gone fishing, but instead they're just gone. I don't know. I don't make sense. This way. There. Page. What's this one? Nightingale in the Majestic.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Something shakes when you're in a cave. I've heard that's not good. Thanks. Oh.
All accidents could be prevented.
Destroyed. Alright, onward.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Possibly. We make a bridge. I'm hungry. Yeah, I had some mac and cheese today, man, but I'm hungry. I might get like some McDonald's or something after I finish up. Maybe. Maybe. We will see. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck your door. Leave my car alone! Piss off. Tree? Go tree! Oh. Damn! Yeah. Never took a kid apart again. What did these trees ever do to you, motherfucker?
Shit.
Continue through the forest. I don't know. Here. More ammo. Means I can kick some more ass. Ooh. Shit. Gone and forgotten. Cauldron Lake. The 8th deepest lake in the world, Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in the volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970, and even then the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in Bright Falls, and as well as a central figure in many local folk tales, it's a popular recreational area for the area residents. But didn't Barry say Thomas Zane went down with the island when the volcano erupted? So there was a casualty of some sort. I don't know. Then again, it's also said it's just a story. Who knows? I tripped. It's always these rickety bridges. Shit, they're dangerous too! Fucker. So Big Daddy. Oh, I lost my flare. Shit. Don't shove me, bitch. Onward! Page. What does it say? Mott at Colton. Who the fuck's Mott?
Mott had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Is Mott the kidnapper? I think that's one of the only things I didn't really know about the game was like Mott. I don't know who the fuck Mott is. I think he might be the kidnapper, but I don't know. You up. Fuck your property. Oh. Don't. I curse you, Thomas. Don't. I think this person might like Tom. She must really like Tom, guys. Ah, bullets. sound of that.
Ha! I got flair, bitch!
What I'm gonna do, it's so funny, I'm just going to dodge all of you. Ouch. Don't shove me! Or invest, bitch. Jump! Just like that. Yeah, we did that. Oh! A thermos!
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Get off the lake. It's gonna take you. Like my wife.
I was close now. I had to get there fast.
Wake wakes up in the lodge.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. Did what I would find.
Wow.
Wait! Are you? Wait!
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Seems a little sad. Yeah, I can give him a cookie. Oh! Swimming time.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Episode 4, The Truth.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I'll probably play through this episode, then I'll probably end the stream. So we'll go through episode 4 and then finish up.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
I want my manuscript pages. What the fuck? Nice little cozy room, though.
Good evening, Alan. Are we
Hey.
feeling better now?
No.
Feeling calm?
No.
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
I don't like fresh air. It's too fresh for me.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip.
Fuck is
Except
Jack?
for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I
Yeah,
encourage
me.
creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Well, I don't want to work with you, so fuck off.
This way, Alan. Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness.
You're paranoid.
Feeling that everything revolves around you,
It
your
does.
thoughts and dreams.
It does.
Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality.
It is.
She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
They are.
We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up.
Shut up, sweater man.
Apart from the tragic accident with your wife,
Cardigan,
no
whatever
one
the
has
fuck
been
this is.
killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
No.
You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
No, we can't. What's this? Beyond the shadowy set of war, there's a miracle illuminated. TZ, in memory of a dear friend and a poet. Wow. Such inspiring words.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
I see an island over there.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
You know, I've been here for a while. Did you at least clean my bandage?
Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well?
I don't have to admit it, 'cause it's not
very
true.
natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I
illness.
let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature.
You
It's
don't hunt.
wonderful
Shut up.
stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay, sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
I'll get
involve
him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Oh. This one's saying video games are trash in a video game.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this, a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I don't like him.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any?
I read the page. Thomas is Zane's writing assistant.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Who's on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other writer.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
Nice old men. Making fun of my elbow patches. I think they're really cool. What about this guy? See what he's up to.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'd better start.
Go big in the target demographic. And they're not even kidding. They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
I'm in the loony bin? Is that where I'm at?
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Wait. Just in my room. Try to write a little
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Okay. Stick away.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from me on.
Barry in the lodge.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
You wench! Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now,
Sinclair looked
are
bad.
we?
That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard.
Well, things
If she was one of Hartman's goons,
fast, aren't
she had
they?
it coming. I could get the key to the office room from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's
Why
why
you were just staring at him?
I'm taking it.
I got a key.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper. We're on a comeback tour, baby. Maybe you could come out. Hammer's Way will have its say rise up in their name.
What are these? We're taken. Wow. Page. Ma, I feel Hartman.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Hartman's plan.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Do it.
Rudolph Lane's case is interesting. He was completely blocked, and frankly, I was about to discard him as useless. However, once Wake arrived and started writing, something changed in Rudolph. He's producing extraordinary work, increasingly dark pieces. Unfortunately, he doesn't respond to direction at all, and it's my belief that he's not so much a creator as an illustrator, perhaps, a recorder of sorts. I hadn't considered the existence of such a role before, let alone its implications, but the paintings he has produced are informative. At least he's easily controlled and useful. I wish I could say the same about Wake. It's frustrating that the best subjects are always so damn difficult to deal with.
I am difficult.
Not buying that. I was tailing Wheeler, and this is the only place he could have gone. That means Wake is probably there too.
Agent Nightingale, this is private property, and I will not allow you to disturb my patients.
Yeah? I can get a warrant. How are your fragile little patients like that?
Oh, I'm thoroughly intimidated by your mighty authority now, Agent.
Listen, you smug snob. How would you like it if I busted through this gate and knocked you around a little?
Agent Nightingale, first of all, I'm recording this conversation, so you might want to watch what you say. Secondly, you're not dealing with a hick now. I know the law, and if you can get a judge to grant a warrant, I'll be glad to cooperate. But you won't get one. Be advised that any further communications with me are to be made through my lawyer.
I don't believe this.
Good day, Agent.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nightingale came here.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
I see a gun. Gimme.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Snicker.
The dark presence was on me in the moment. I had to find a way out.
Ah! Oh, do?
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Fuck. Fuck! Owie! Oh! I don't know what to do. I guess to activate the light, and I guess it just wasn't burning it away. Fuck! I think if that bookcases get burned away, it should work. Oh, I have to restart it. Okay. So we save time, let's go. Yeah, I always think another one respawns and stuff. That's the one thing I remember. Hartman's mission.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Let's go. Ouch! Fucking light. It's locked. Oh shit. Let's run, let's run, let's run, let's run. Thanks, ball.
Al! I'm here!
I'm coming.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al!
Flashlight.
Oh, God! Look at the house, Al!
To the light!
Please, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
Let me get to the maze first, fucking Barry.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
Oh shit. Oh, God damn. Ouch. Page. What's this one? Wake sees the old god stage.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
They're always coming for me, man. You don't like writers. No. Oh, shit. They're fast from this way. This way? Where is he? Page. Page I've never found. Hartman and the power failure.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
And yet I still got out of the lodge. I'm now running through the hedges. Where do we go? Oh, I think I just missed it.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long. You get 3 pills in the evening.
The music's taking now. How'd that fucking happen? Actually, how many dark persons got inside the lodge? Ow! Nope. Stop, birds. Just hit them. Die already! Down. Shit. I got him. What's up, big guy? I don't have the ammo. You got me, I do, but I don't want to waste it on you, so I'll take you out. Run now. Shotgun. Page. Mott in charge.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Yeah. Mott is the kidnapper. Confirmed. Ow! Oh, hell. Throw the wheelbarrow at me. Burned away. Another page. What's this? Barry attacked by a team.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
World exploded? What the fuck? Barry? You fucker. Batteries. Alright. Oh, hint. Where's the box? I see the box. It is over there. Hi, bud. I'll be with you in a second, Barry. I'm grabbing stuff. Grab this page, too. Hartman sedates Wake.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. "Sleep well, Alan," Hartman whispered with a smile. "Let me take care of you." He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Creepy. Creepy fucker.
Al! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it! Don't worry about it!
Oh. Stand off on the staircase.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Back off. care about your funny reporter. Barry, I need out! Ow! Fuck off.
Found it! I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a twig. Here it is! Al, I found the key!
We'll unlock the gate. Yo.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Oh, shit.
Al!
Oh, I fell out of the car.
God damn it, Al! Talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
I got to find Barry.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a take-it! Use a flare, Barry!
Fucking world flickering like that.
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Why is
Barry,
it
just
tweaking
wait for
like
me,
that?
okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Trees falling. Light. I have this. I can stand in it. Aha! See. There's a page down. Yeah. on or the light goes out. I don't know. Turn that on, make my way down to the end, grab the page, read it, come back, hopefully the light's still on. Last thing I want is a Poltergeist item to come for me while I'm down the cave into the light. Walter at the Anderson farm.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Oh. That's about to go out. Light went out. Luckily, I'm okay. Throw shit at me. God damn it. Hell. Ah! God damn it, Cass. I feel like Cass has something to do with this. She's not even here.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Oh. That's a light. Maybe I can turn it on. Where to jump? Paper. Nightingale arrests Wake.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
The generator. Old generators. Time. It's a lot easier to do it. Okay. Drop. Oh.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I have a flashlight. That is the only weapon I need. I don't know, maybe a gun would have been nice. Good. Thanks, though. It's like the lake over there, it's like tweaking so fucking bad. It's like literally blinding me. Stop throwing shit! Bitch! Yeah. We're just throwing stuff non-stop. Guess we're not going up. Guess we're going this way. Towards the lake of water.
The car was
the lake of
away
light.
from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Oh. Heavy duty flashlight. It's better than the light I got. Gimme, gimme, gimme. It's not wise for them to leave a flashlight though, but leave it, but it's still being on. That's how you kill the battery.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
So what are you saying? That Barry's a bad driver or some shit? Defeated! I've won my war with the gate.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the
page. The dark presence at the light. The dark presence at large.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chain to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Bear traps. Keep an eye out. Don't want to step in one. Cause you'll hurt. I got some flares though. There's a house ahead. I'm trying to find supplies. Turn the light on though. So I do not want to be caught in the dark. Speaking of weapon, here's a weapon.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
I thought I saw a thermos. But yeah, there's a coffee thermos up there. There's also a page. Read it. The patients escaped the lodge.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
I think a game about Odin and Tor find the dark presence would, that could be a fun game to play. Hey! That's not cool, man. I was just trying to get some coffee in me. Good. Alright, now we have a gun, flares, and flashlights, so we can actually fully fight now. Let's figure out where we need to go. It's just... I'm trying to follow a little dot in that icon, but it's not very easy. Oh shit at me! God damn it! Stay back. That's a distance. Hi! Sorry. I didn't expect him to smoke right in front of me and I choked on my spit.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
I wrote.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
I'm coming. Hello?
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
I don't know, man. I'm just gonna take your gun, take your things. Okay, bye. Do you know it was me? Ow!
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
What do you know? I'm the protagonist. Like I didn't know. Hello? Hi!
Let me guess. Danny, huh? The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Paper! Hartman considers Mott and Wig.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
I saw a window. Can I go into the basement? Oh, there's a cellar door. And there's yellow. And there's blood too. Oh, there's a deer. Oh. Car. Can make things go a lot faster.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself.
Wait, I saw a thermos.
But Barry was Barry.
I want the thermos. I want it. Give it to me. Thanks. Get to the farm. A lot of land, the Andersons own. Kind of jealous. Can I make it? What did? Go to the cart and let's go. Don't throw shit at me! I won without trying.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Al! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn!
Hell yeah.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Johnson.
Shut up and shoot!
Badass fight scenes, some badass music.
I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out!
Damn it! What's that? A new flashlight. Heavy duty lantern. It's like the best flashlight in the game. It is the best flashlight in the game. Long battery life, stronger power. You done? What? Ouch. Fuck. Give me a second. Get me off. God damn it. Nope. Ouch. Fuck it! Get the shit ready first.
For battery, please, please, please!
Oh, damn it, time.
Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it! God damn it!
Mulligan questions Nightingale's orders.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think riders were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
Because I didn't do anything wrong. He just came after me one day.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
I see a button I can press. I want to press it, so I'm going to press it. I love Alan Wake, dude.
Hey,
it's such a good
Alan
game.
Wake here has something to say.
Oh.
What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Oof. Going to a barn.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Sleep. We all spend a third of our dreams in its soft embrace, somewhere between fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
are
real
waves.
writing job. What got you started?
Page.
One of your episodes?
The Anderson Brothers in the 70s.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Our presence.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones. He explores the
What's this?
dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop.
Ragnarok tour.
Situation.
Interesting.
Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know?
Good going, Al!
Oh, hello. I'm gonna avoid you right now. You too. You, I'm gonna kill you. Ah. Fuck. Ah, God damn it. See black and white. I don't want to die.
We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public.
Fighting up the rocks is hard work.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
You know, shit. How'd you get past all these guys? Made a mystery. But I must run. Ouch! Oh. Damn it. I don't need flares or anything. Maybe there's some sitting around in the barn. I don't know. Alright, take these guys out first. Take them one at a time. You fuck? Back in the day, there was one method where you could have them run into the electric wiring and it would kill them instantly. Like that. Okay, there's stuff in here. Hunting rifle. Is there a hunting rifle nearby? Rock the shotgun right now. This flare will save me. So I can get that truck out of the way. I can survive. Whoa. I don't consent to that, so leave me alone. So still.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Wow. Alright.
Be careful, Al!
Don't tell me what to do, Barry. Oh, you fuck.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
No sound. It's the radio.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. Can't talk about that.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of
Like, still tweaking.
Jerry and Rex. They had the goods.
Damn it, there's with what you are saying, so I must ask you to stop the bullshit. Beautiful. Is there no? I don't remember asking. Down you go. Oof. Key.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man.
Okay.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Long slowpoke. Oh no, you want that side apparently.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing. The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Thermostat. Where would the fuse box be?
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Old gods know the truth.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome.
The mystery of the missing week.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
There it is.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Well, I split the house a little before you. This is the end. Well, I don't think it's the end of the chapter, but it's like close to the end.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
Seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. and they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Wasted.
Damn it. Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy, drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
Someone who sounds just like you.
You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my barber a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James
Oh,
Joyce.
shit.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Alright, well, I think that's a good stopping point. We got through 2 episodes. Next time we play this, we'll be on starting episode 5 and going into probably, I think, going into episode 6. I think that'll be at the end of the main game. So next stream should be the end of the main story. Then we also have the DLCs we gotta play as well. Yeah. For those who came tuned in to watch, thank you for watching. If you guys want to see any more, any other games or anything, I have a suggestion box in the About section of my Twitch channel, or you can DM me on Instagram, and I'll take your suggestion account. You might see your game of choosing in a future stream. I stream with, I stream 3 times a week. I stream, Sundays I usually stream with my friends, and on Saturday kind of be with my friends or by myself, and Wednesdays are usually on my own. So stay tuned for those days. Alright, well, see you guys later. Goodbye.